I saw this story back in 1999, and I saw Pardeep Nagra he was giving an interview in some sports station in Canada, and he was talking about just being normal. And he was talking about, look, I have a turban and beard, and people treat me like I'm from another country, but I'm born, in Canada. I went to school here. I listen to the same type of music as everybody else. I eat the same type of food. And I found that very interesting because I could relate to that. And people always ask, oh, so what country are you from? And it's, well, I'm from here, and I thought that was a very compelling story to tell. And being typecasted, when I used to audition for roles as the taxi driver, the terrorist, the convenience store owner, I felt that this is something that spoke to me, and I wish I could tell this kind of story. And then when we met in acting class, I kind of brought this story to him, and we just kind of passing around scripts, and he's like, this is a very good story. We should do it. And I was a little surprised, and from that moment, I said, this is if I can get him interested. He's not Indian. I think that we have something special here. So
we were in acting class. We met in acting class many years ago, and we just weren't really happy with what we were getting as actors in Toronto. A lot of things are filmed there, but they're casted elsewhere. So we get the leftovers, and it wasn't really something that we were truly happy with. So we kind of made destiny into our own hands. So when he brought me this story, I felt inspired to tell something so topical. And to me, it was extremely important because it changed the way I thought about a certain type of religion or a certain type of person, or it allowed me to not judge a book by its cover. So the more I learned about Sikhism, the more I learned about myself. And then we started writing the screenplay. And I thought this, if it could change me in a way that it did, we could only hope, all three of us could only hope that it changes the way it changes the way other people, think about it as well. I think where we currently are, well, from 2000 to now, we've made, positive moves, but like you said, there's still a long and hard road ahead. And the more others create content the way us three created, or the more people stand up for what they believe in, I think we will push that envelope further every single time. And it's much larger than Pardeep itself. He's trying to change. He's trying to make history here. And the more people that stand up or kneel or whatever for their own beliefs, that promotes change. So like I said, we still have a long way to go, but it is moving in the right direction.
And Michael does a great job writing the Sikh religion aspect of the movie, and we kept it to a very bare bone minimum just to touch on it, because we didn't want to become too preachy. We didn't want to tell a story about what the religion was about, and we wanted to tell a story about this guy's journey, and this is what this means to him. Okay, this is what he believes in. We get it, and now let's move on from that. And that's what the whole. I think we have a total just a couple of scenes in the film that kind of sends that kind of message of what he believes in, and we just touch upon it. And Michael, I was so proud, and many people don't know it, that he does a great job of writing it. And he would have, if I would have done it, maybe it would have been too preachy, but the way he's done it is just, I think it's just a nice little splash of what the religion is about.